That's why the sensory world which you experience is not outside. It is inside of you. The world which you experience is inside of you. Therefore, that is what is called in the form of thoughts, in the form of object images, thought images, called thought image, in the form of vritti. Or we say it vritti. Vritti is in Sanskrit. So in thought forms only the world is received. Do you have a choice? You do not have a choice. The world, in the scheme of things, the world is received, and it is being received through your senses, backed up by the mind, and the mind necessarily should take the form of that object. Therefore, we have to appreciate the sensory world. And there is one entity who is sitting pretty in this complex, in this mechanism, who is conscious, who is appropriating every sound, every sense of touch, every sense of smell, who is appropriating it. I am. Then there is a seer, and the seer with reference to sight. There is a hearer with reference to sound. There is a toucher with reference to sense of touch. There is a smeller. That means there are not different entities. A single entity, a conscious being, who receives all kinds of experiences. Then there is an experiencer inside, and that experiencer is born because the thought forms are appropriated. The thought forms are appropriated by the experiencer, and senses are just windows through which the world enters. Then what happens? At the level of the body which is given to you, at the level of the physical body, and the world which is given, in which your body is, they enjoy the same order of reality. Therefore, you cannot but have the sensation of heat and cold at the level of the physical body. Because they both, the body, physical body, and the world, both have the same order of reality. Therefore, it is sahajam. The sensation called heat, Shita and Ushna, is Sakajam. Sakajam means what? Natural. Suppose you hold a mirror, then whatever comes within the ambience of that mirror, it is going to reflect. Suppose there is a bucket of water, then if it is known, the sun will reflect on it. It is Sakajam. It is natural. So too, the sensation of Shita and Ushna, cold and heat, are natural at the physical level. You cannot but take that sensation. You cannot but have the sensation of heat and cold at the level of this physical body. Then naturally, there is if it is that heat and cold, because this body can survive only in certain conditions. Only in certain conditional situations it can survive. It cannot take too much cold. You cannot just go to the mountains just by wearing this local dress. You have to protect the body from too much cold. Equally, you have to protect the body from too much hot. So the body can survive only in certain limited conditions it can survive. So when there is heat and cold, then if that heat is desired, it is within the desired limit, then you are comfortable. That means what? That experience of sukha, or comfort, or happiness, what you call, I don't want to use the word happiness, comfort I can use it. So that experience of comfort is not born on your physical body. It is born on your mind in the form of a vritti, and there is a conscious being who is experiencing it. Therefore, if the cold has gone down to undesirable limits, then you will become dukkha. You can have, you will be experiencing dukkha. Dukkha means what? You are unhappy with it. Why? You need to correct it. So the body we can manage. You have to manage this body. That means what? There is an anugula pratikarana, a desired, if a desired response and undesired response. They call sukha and dukkha. A desired response. You are comfortable, you are uncomfortable. That means, with reference to this physical body, having its sensation in the form of opposites, called heat and cold, you have sukha and dukkha inside. That response cannot be avoided. Because that is this order of reality. That order of reality, naturally, that response is sahaja. At the body level, you cannot but have this sensation of heat and cold. At the mind level, you cannot but have this sukha dukkha pratikarana, anugula pratikaranam and pratigula pratikaranam. Comfortable, a response which makes you comfortable, then there is an anugula pratikaranam. If there is a response which is uncomfortable, then there is a pratigula pratikaranam which you call sukha and dukkha. And Bhagavan is saying, Tan tidikshasva. May you endure it. Hey Krishna, hey Arjuna, you have to endure it. You have to endure it. Why? In this empirical order of reality, when you live a life, it's a sensory world, and there are opposites. In the form of opposites, you have to undergo this experience of sukha and dukkha. You cannot circumvent it, so may you endure it. What is this endurance? Arjuna was in deep sorrow, and Bhagavan is saying enduring it. That means what? That proposition is not acceptable. Therefore, then how sorrow is created? Is sorrow the nature of this empirical order of reality? Is sorrow the nature, this empirical order of reality? If it would have been my nature, I would have been very much comfortable with sorrow. Therefore, there is one who is responding to the world. If your response is in accordance with reality, then you will be comfortable with yourself. If your response is in accordance with the reality, which is part of the empirical order of world, you will be comfortable with it. Sorrow is your own baby, your own creation. Grief is your own creation. Therefore, the world which is given, this empirical order of reality, the world which is given, when you respond to it, some objects can give me sorrow, some objects can give me sorrow. If you are saying, that is not a true statement. And some objects can give me happiness, that is not a true statement. Whenever you are in sorrow, you have in your response, you have created an illusion. You are responding, your response is based upon an illusion.